Dave, the last 2 years St Andrews have won this fixture. Is the pressure more on Edinburgh this year?
Possibly, but with St Andrews winning the last 2 years, I feel we'll have the underdog spirit and look to perform.
Claire, is that the sort of approach that you're taking? It's perhaps slightly different, that Edinburgh has had a better time of it of late against St Andrews.
Yeah, we've been quite lucky the last few years. We've come out on top in most of our games against St Andrews, but one-off game, playing on the big stadium, it's probably going to be who copes best with it, so we'll see how it goes.
That alone, coming to the National Stadium and playing here, that alone must be a sort of huge boost to get the players up for a match like this.
Yeah, definitely. The players are going to start training now. Everyone will want to be in it, but obviously only 22 players will be able to play in it, so a bit of competition for places and a bit of excitement around women's rugby, getting to play on the main pitch here at BT Murrayfield. It's a great spectacle.
Dave, could that work against the players in some way, that they're perhaps overawed by the occasion?
Yeah, possibly, because normally in a game of rugby you try and get the boys up for it, kind of get them psyched up, but with the occasion there's going to be so much nerves, adrenaline, bit of anxiety. You probably won't need to do that, so I guess it's just a case of keeping cool heads, keeping a lid on the excitement levels, and then hopefully they'll just transfer that onto the pitch.
How do you approach it in terms of tactics? Are you quite well conversant in their tactics? Do you have to change things much yourself?
I think with the nature of university rugby, the teams are always quite, there's a lot of changes every year, just through graduation, new players coming in, new players leaving. So we won't know too much about St Andrews. They do play quite a nice, exciting brand of rugby. At the same time, we're having new players coming in as well, through freshers, a few master's students, so we kind of have an idea of our team. But again, every year it's something different.
Any university match is important to the players. I remember back in the 1990s, it didn't matter if they were 3 or 4 leagues below us. It all mattered at the end of the day that we got the victory. They'll see it exactly the same now as they did 20 years ago, and I'm sure that they'll all come out, all guns blazing, to get the victory and win over the opposition.
How much do you know about St Andrews and the type of game to expect from them tactically?
We play them once a year, and especially now we've gone down and they've gone up a league. We know they'll come at us up front. That's what they've done year on year. Big dominant 12. They'll try and get over the gain line. But other than that, we'll look to play our game as well, out wide, and be probably a tad more expansive than that. So,
does the prospect of this match perhaps offset some of the disappointments that you've had as a club in the last few months?
Yeah, definitely. In terms of relegation, we couldn't have asked any more of the boys. Winning, I think it was 5 or 6 out of the last 7 games, but other results just unfortunately didn't go our way, and I think the damage was done in that respect before Christmas. But in terms of looking forward to next year, we're largely a squad which is staying together. There's very few casualties leaving the club, so we're looking to really have a good pre-season and set our sights on promotion back up through Bucks, but also winning the trophy back after a 2-year absence.
And Claire, great that hopefully there'll be a big crowd, especially given that the students can get in free if they register beforehand.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting. It's possibly going to be the biggest crowd that most of the girls will ever played in front of. So, they've got to relish it and put on a good show. So it's exciting.
And finally, predictions of the score in your respective ties.
I don't know if I could predict the score, but hopefully an Edinburgh win.
Dave,
I'll take a 3-0 win or a 50-0 win. Yeah.
Any type of win.
Any type of win, yeah.
Great. Good luck to you both.